Okay. Now, I glued these on last night after I figured out my center line here for the first track. Alright. Just gonna pull these out. This I've already sanded down, so this piece now I got to sand down from here down to there after I get these off. Alright. The push pins are the best. Where is my sander? Alright. Let me find my sander and I'll be back. Alright, here we go. Sander, this is, I believe, 60 grit. Alrighty, let me get this sanded and I'll be back. This works good too. Sand down. Okay. Vacuum this up. Alrighty. As you can see, everything is sort of leveled down to the plywood. As you can see, I'm going to show you here that I got full-size cork, HO cork, on my main line and my passing siding. Main line, passing siding, and then these three sidings here are N-scale cork, so they're a little lower. This is my arrival departure tracks, and then this is going to be my ladder for my classification yard, and this is going to be all the way down to the plywood. So you have the different levels, so it looks kind of realistic. I've done this before on my other layouts, and it looks good once you put the scenery in. So that's it. Alrighty, now I got my switch ladder in here that I've obviously already soldered together, and I use a straight edge to keep it fairly straight, so I know where to line everything up here. My pet peeve is I don't like track that's too crooked. It drives me nuts. So I try to keep everything straight. I use straight edges. I have longer ones when we lay the track. These wires are at the solder joints. I wire everything for power, and these wires here, you can see this one here. This comes off the frog, so you can put a frog juicer in there. And I got to drill holes all through. Now that I got this set where I want it, this is pretty much set where I want it. Pen, and drill here for the holes for the switch machines. Alrighty, guess I got ahead of myself here. I drilled holes down where the red lines, where I marked the red lines. There you go, right there. Sorry. I need to put here where we got. There she is, right there. with a 3/8 inch drill. There's that one. Okay. Let me clean up this mess here. There goes my drill. Alrighty, now this should all line up. Make sure I got a good angle here. Here we go. There we go. Should all line up. And then I can make the holes, figure out where the holes are going to go for the wires. It's pretty easy. The only ones I gotta do ahead of time are the underneath ones for the frog. Put this over here. This. Do. Come on, you stinker. Get in there. Oh. There we go. That should be right like that. There we go, right there. She looks pretty straight. Not like that. This is lined up. That way. As you can see, I haven't nailed down any of these tracks yet because I like to get everything in place first before I start spiking in case I mess it up. I can line it up with the next piece of track, and I try not to get too far ahead of myself because I have a tendency to make mistakes. All right, get that there straight as that. Now let me look in the camera. Not bad. Not bad at all. Maybe I should make that little piece of track a little longer. But before I do that, let me figure out where I'm going to put these holes for the froggy frog. I'm going to put this one because I see it right there. I put this hole right there. On that spot there. This one over here. Put that one right there. Right there. This one over here. This one over here, the back one. I'm gonna put that right there. Alright. Okay. Let me drill those out. Alright, hole for the frog juicer, hole number 1. It's hole number 2 for the frog juicer. The second switch, and then the first switch, I got it right in the cork. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there in the cork. Alright. Drill in the power feeders. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh. Jesus. Boring stuff, I know, but some people don't know how to do this. So, it helps everybody out. Alright, reach underneath, pull them through. There we go. There we go. All the way down. Alright. There we go. We're all ready to spike it down. And there's the ladder. Nice. Alright, so I keep my track straight right here with one of these bad boys. Right there. Let me see if I can get the light to shine better. I got a light here now, but there it is there. And that keeps my track straight. Things like, I think it's 2 feet long. And over here I had to cut back some of my, get the light over here, some of the ties on the first switch to get the track to line up. Right here. So, put this thing down. There we go. Angle it down like that. Close, see it fits. It's good now. I'll just file off those okay. Let's spike down some rail here. Or rail. Spike down some track. And here we go. Dremel with a 78 bit or 75 bit maybe. I don't want to go too fast. Now I've already spiked it in there. I think keeping it straight here now. I'm going to watch my line right here. There we go. Ooh. So we'll drill it all the way down into the wood too. Ooh. Guess I gotta go a little faster. 2 speed. Fast and slow, I guess. And go into the wood. I'm using microengineering small spikes here, so, and of course microengineering track, which is the best looking track, but kind of like it's kind of stiff, so it's hard to keep it straight, but I try my best because there we go. With that hole drilled into the wood, that'll go right into there and hold it right in place. Right in place. There we go. Slide this down. There we go. That's there. Keep this straight. Alrighty. There you go. Okay, I'll continue on and come back later. Alright, we're going to solder some feeders right where I'm adding this piece of track. This is the way I do it. I solder every rail joiner. So, alright, there we go, right there. Let me get this right over here. Do. Alright. Rosin core solder. Here we go. Make sure we're together. Here we go. go, my iron. There it is. Done. Peter. Now we'll do the other side. Okay. I've gotten the track all the way down to the other end, where I have to put in the ladder, the cork, and the other ladder I'm holding this by hand, so it's shaking all over the place, sorry. Alright, and I'm going to show you what I did here to set this all up. The first thing I did was come off of this switch that's off the ladder that comes, the track that comes off the passing siding and into the yard on the other end, which is right here, and I've gotten the track as straight as I could off this using this we're using the ribbon rail thing I've been using to keep the track straight as I nail it down. So I ran it to the switch and to the track to get the track off here straight, and then I brought the cork to it, because you can see the lines I had, and I had to tear up the cork because they were wrong. Alright. Alright. I'm going to glue this piece down right here. Leave this here in place where I have it nailed in as a guide. Here's my line I drew. And all the pieces out of the way. There we go. There's the line there, we got that there. There we go, here. One there like that. Alrighty, let me put the other one right here. The other piece, I'm going to cut that off there. There we go. Pull these nails out. that spot. Oh, there goes my phone. All right. There we have it. Right. Put it right to there like that. Looks good, right? And wait for that to dry. Okay. As you can see, I've started sanding this. I've taken the push pins out. I got regular HO cork there, and then it goes down to N scale cork right there. And then as you head this way, it's going to be sanded all the way down. And here comes our track from down there. Now, I'm going to continue sanding this. Okay. I don't know if you guys want to see the entrance. This is the this is the west end of the yard here. Comes around that turn there. Comes into here. That first track there, that's going to be a runaround track. Or I'm sorry, right here. That's going to be a runaround track. It's going to go around the back side of the yard, and also there's going to be a, right where this box is and everything, this is where I'm going to put the engine facility. And of course here's a number 10 crossover to go from the passing siding into the first receiving departure yard where there's 3 tracks, 3 departure receiving tracks here. And of course this is what we're doing now, the ladder to the classification yard. Okay, I'll be back when I'm done sanding this. Okay, we're back. I sanded this down. It sands right down right there, and then that's where I put in the N scale cork, and then I sanded it down all the way down to there to just about nothing, all by hand. I tried to use the belt sander. It takes off too much too quick, so don't use a belt sander. If you do it by hand, it forces you to take your time and not make a mess out of it. So there it is. Now we can put the track in. There we go. We're going to put in the track. I can set this down. Set this right down there. There we go. Down like that with it. There we go. Alright. Fortunately, I cut all these pieces out here. So this piece is cut already. This. There, that goes like that. And we'll put this into here, but before we do that, let me do this here. Okay, here we go. This is to be spiked into there. It's going to fit right there. It's going to fit right here, go right along here like that. Alright. And now we'll come around this way here. And we'll put in this piece right over here. This Put this piece in here. Oh, you can't really see me doing that. I'll go over here, whatever. Put this piece in here. Like that with the rail joiners. Like that. And then we'll come down over here. And we'll put this guy in here like this. Pick this up a little bit. Squeeze it in like that. Squeeze it in like that. Squeeze this in like that. Right down there. Take this guy here. Put this guy in here. Make sure we're running straight here. Right. Down there. Yeah, baby. There we go. Alright, we're all done on this end. All I gotta do is spike down the track, and we're here. We're all set up here. All set up. Now I can add more side tracks, which I'm gonna do now. So there it is. Ladders on both sides of my classification yard.